The title of this lecture is Today's Managers versus Yesterday's Managers. Nowadays, the state of the global economy has given rise to a new economic pessimism. Arguments have been made that the global economy is sinking. Some argue that the current economic trends don't hold a good promise for the future of the world. In short, this leads to the idea that the economic system and its direction don't represent a future worth striving for. Now, just like the financial system, corporations have also had trouble in giving a positive meaning for society. The problem lies with the fact that corporations have goals which sound too investor-driven, such as increase sales by 20%. By focusing on the investor, the employees lose touch and connection with the company, as it provides no meaning to them. This is where the manager comes in. It is the manager's role to convert goals to make them sound more relevant to the employees. This could be done by forgetting the investor perspective and focusing on the customer perspective. Today's managers are different than yesterday's managers. They derive their leadership strength differently. Today's manager derives leadership strength from the use of meaning. Yesterday's manager derived their leadership strength from their power. The difference lies with the fact that today's manager has far less power than yesterday's manager. Nowadays, there are limitations placed on the use of power, and there are rules and regulations which most managers have to contend with. This difference has meant that modern managers have had to go the extra mile. They have had to adopt new skills. Today's managers need far more social skill to be successful than was needed by past manager in similar positions. Here's an example to demonstrate the difference. Today's manager exerts power in a subtle fashion. The manager may say something like, "John, the GM wasn't happy this morning. I'm not sure, but you weren't here in the morning and that may have had something to do with it." The manager has instilled fear into the employee with only a slight and indirect reference.